Yes, guess you are fine, and I believe this video is finding you in good health, and you are using your brain to see to it that at the end of it all you don't become a beggar to the government. You see, it's the poor who should beg the government, by the rich it's the government that begs them. So basically yeah, basically what happens is this advice is going to the women. Are you a woman? This advice is going to you. Now listen to me attentively and keep your bias against this video. Please keep it. Now basically I want you to know that full-time house time is full-time suffering. If you're a woman and if you are going to decide to stay in your home, to stay in your house, then you are going to suffer. How are you going to suffer? In that this is a time where a man needs a woman who is not a liability. Please, if you're a woman, make sure you are not a liability. Make sure you are an asset to your family. Make sure you are an asset to your husband. Please, I repeat, make sure you are an asset to your husband and you are an asset to your family. Make sure you are productive. Make sure there is something that you are doing that is bringing in money. Because at the end of the day, remember that we need money in the family. Gone are the days when our mothers, our judges used to sit home and then our grandpapas would go to the gombolo and work. Nowadays, a woman brings, a man brings. That's how the family is supposed to be run. So that in times of hardship, if a man is not bringing in well, a woman can contribute. If a woman is not bringing in well, the man continues contributing. In case of an eventuality, where God forbid, your husband passes on, you are not going to become a beggar. You are going to continue helping your children, helping your family, so that at the end of the day, you find out that you educate your children, you build your houses. Because I've seen very many women who have done all this entirely for themselves or on their own, without even their husbands. So I'm saying this advice coming to you, you the woman, you my sister, please, this advice is to you. Now we are still continuing. Don't be blind. If you are a woman, make sure you are not blind. I'm not talking about the blindness of the eye. Please make sure that your mind is open. Make sure that your eyes can see, your brain can think, and even your nose can smell opportunities. Your eyes can see opportunities. You are tasking your brain to come up with creative ideas, so that at the end of the day, you are also making a contribution to yourself and to the family. Then as a woman, please, we always say that don't eat with 10 fingers. Don't eat with 10 fingers. Remember, one hand has 5 fingers, another one has 5 fingers. What do we mean by you not eating with the 10 fingers? Is that, please, when you are trying to eat, make sure that you keep something for tomorrow. Keep something for tomorrow. Because if you don't, what will come tomorrow will be totally different. Those who are watching this video during the coronavirus, you know what I'm talking about. Government just woke up in the morning, they said, look, we are shutting you people from going for your businesses. So if you had not saved something, then you would be in trouble. Then as a woman, please make sure that you read books. Read books, read books, read books. There are very many books that you can read. I recommend this book to every woman. And the book is called Fascinating Womanhood. When you read that book, you will know how to handle your husband, you will know how to handle your relationship. Now, it's good watching Utran, it's good watching whatever soaps that you people watch, but please make sure that you also write movies, you also learn how to act these movies. I always tell women that whenever you watch a uterine episode. That lady, that gentleman in that uterine episode is making money. How about you? What are you doing? Hope you are also making money by watching those soaps that you watch. Compose songs. As a woman, why don't you compose songs? There's a lot of business that you can do from home. Bake. You see, you can make mats, you can make baskets, you can make, there are very many things that you can do while at home. But you find some women just seated down, just relaxing, they are watching TV, even going to get a cup of tea or a cup of drinking water, she will have to send a housemaid. Hey, bring for me a cup of water. She just seated there with the remote in her hands. Continue doing that. Now, as a woman, remember this advice is going to you. As a woman, if you have a woman, if you're a man and you're reading this message and you're watching this message, please pass it over to the next lady, because it will be more of their benefit than to you. Now, as a woman, please don't die just as a woman. It's better for you to die as an institution. What do I mean by this? If, for example, when I give you an example of Janet Kataha Museveni, the Minister for Sports, that one will die as an institution. An example of Speaker Rebecca Kadaga, she will die as an institution. An example of Winnie Byanyima, she will die as an institution. Dying as an institution, it means that you are dying after you have done something that is worth being remembered by those that have stayed on earth. So what are you doing as a woman? Are you just seated down, just moving around, gossiping, wolokoso, talking about who is in love with who is not in love, and those at the neighborhood now knowing who has prepared chicken, who has prepared dodo, who has prepared mukene? You see, don't go in for that. Now, as a woman, how are you using your mobile phone? As a woman, make sure that you use your mobile phone profitably. You see, some of you are in WhatsApp groups that are not of benefit to you. You are in a WhatsApp group, you have been in that group for more than 2 years, but there is no constructive idea that is being put on that WhatsApp group. Now, some of you shun these ideas that are profitable, these ideas that are going to move you from one ground to another, from one step to another. What I've realized about some women is, though there are even some men, but this message basically goes to women. What I've realized about some women is they hate being asked serious questions, and they too fear asking serious questions. That's why at the end of the day, you'll find a woman crying, "Auntie, you see, this man impregnated me and then left me." Then you are very stupid if you went to bed with a man whom you even didn't know, the whereabouts whom you even didn't know, the relatives you even don't know, the name or the real name or the surname of this man. So, to my sisters, please, this message goes to you. Lastly, as a woman, pray to the Almighty God for guidance in everything that you are doing. Pray so that He gives you, He blesses you with bright children, so that He blesses your husband, so that He blesses you with an understanding husband, so that He blesses the works of your hands. God bless you.